What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. We are here for more Final Fantasy 3. It is, hey, you flip heck around. It has been a while since we've gotten to play this. Final Fantasy 3 has gotten left out a little bit lately. It has been a little shunned, and it breaks my heart a little bit because I have not meant it to be that way. Unfortunately, the Breath of Fire 2 ending just took so much longer than I thought it was because I mistook when the ending started. I thought I was in the ending when I was not. And out of like almost 4 weeks, it was like more than a week deep into that binge before I realized what I had done wrong. But at that point, we were already knee deep, so it's like, you just got to do it. And then we had Chrono Trigger, which took a few extra days because Lavos and Zeal were kind of killing me a little bit because I was being usually too impatient. The last fight, a little bit of RN Jesus to the rescue is what happened there because he does that like heavenly judgment, whatever bullshit lightning move that does over 1,000 points of damage. And now maybe there's other items, maybe magic defense upping up with certain items would have been better, but listen, I needed my MP usage mainly. But I guess with elixirs I didn't. I don't know. All I know is it sucked, but we muscled our way through in a pretty ungraceful manner. But yeah, having to finish off 2 games like that, this game has kind of been a little on the back burner. So I think for the next couple days, I'm going to do a little bit of extra love for Final Fantasy. I'll play this for the next today, tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know about Sunday. I might want to play some Zelda. Depends on if tomorrow being Saturday night, if I get a little Zelda time late at night, maybe I'll get to do it then. Ooh boy, this phone is incredibly hot. It needs to not be so hot. My actual phone is just... That's why my hotspot was still on. Alright. But yeah, so with that intro, we are back. So last time we got an addition to our ship in which we can now see the underwater world, where we can be attacked, but it seems like it is a whole nother world down here. A whole new world. My voice will crack, it sounds like shit. Meagle? The fuck is this? Alright, well, we are underwater, so we are going to zappy zap. I wonder how far into this game I am. I know for being 40 parts in, I definitely will not be as far along as I should be. But this is what happens when you're playing everything blind. You don't know. You don't know where to go. More Neagles. So today is the most splendid of all days. Most splendid. My son started school today. Started his first day of 3rd grade. It's weird for him to be a 3rd grader and still be 7. Because not only is my son a little bit, because of a condition he has, he's a little bit developmentally delayed. But he also, because of when birthdays are, he's in the cutoff. Like, he's right next to the cutoff date. His birthday is the... Alright, let's see in a shape like this. Okay. That's so cool. This is definitely, of the 3 NES Final Fantasies, this is the best one. This isn't even close. This gets to have a lot of the world building that the second one tried to have and didn't quite succeed. Fish, 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 fish. All right, you look a little bit more dangerous. Hopefully you're not super much dangerous. Let's go with just a level 1. Wrong one. Okay, that hurts a little bit. But yeah, my son's birthday is the 22nd of August. So there's only like 8 other days in the year later he could have been born to make it any more awkward for him starting school. But yeah, no, you know, when he's a senior in high school and everybody will be on the cusp of turning 18, he will still be 16 waiting just for 17. I mean, it's always going to happen no matter what. Like, you know, any arbitrary line is any arbitrary line. You know, what you going to do? It's going to happen to someone no matter when you draw that line. It's always going to happen to someone. But because of that, and him being, you know, a bit delayed, I was expecting him at least these first 2 years to be held back a year. Just because it's a lot to put on him. You know, his birthday being that close and to actually have a delay, it's a lot to ask of a kid. And the fact that, you know, in the first, you know, kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, he hasn't been asked yet. So I need to start doing some work with him, though. I need to start giving him some extra math problems and stuff to do, just for memorization's sake. I'm great with numbers, so it's not like I can't. It's not like I shouldn't be able to nail it. Makes me wonder if I should teach him fucking negative numbers just for no reason. He would love that idea. I'm like, listen, you're not going to need this in math for like fucking 3 more years. Don't worry about it. But in case you're wondering, you can do all these other math problems that might as well just stack it up all the way. You know, yeah, stack it up all the way. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this little sea venture. You know what? Bolt 3 we can do on multiple targets. Let's bring the pain. But yeah, no, the fact that they haven't asked him to be held back makes me very proud of him. And it sucks because, you know, I don't know how he's going to be when he's older. Okay, even Bolt 3, that was not worth doing. So we will not do that again. Bolt on just 1 was way better. But my daughter is the opposite. My daughter is brighter than she should be. I mean, ever since my girl was pregnant with her, she was legit always ahead of development somehow. They were like, all right, we know she's this many weeks, but for some reason she's developed past that. And that's been a trend of hers since literally in the womb. Like, she's 2 and she says things that blow my fucking mind. Like, it was kind of funny the other day, but, you know, again, she's 2. And she's telling me, We go into Mariano's, and usually if I go to the Mariano's around the corner, and just grocery shopping in general, I get what I need and get out. I'm not wandering around, I'm not exploring, I'm not fucking around, I'm getting my shit, I'm going. So, normally I'm not going by, the fancy cheeses, I'm not going by, any of that. I'm just doing my thing. And the other day we did, and I don't know if all Mariano's have this, but the one by my house does. It has a bar in it. And, it's right near where they have, their craft beer and stuff. So, I get it. But my daughter sees the bar, and I know she's been in there with her mom before and stuff. And she just goes, "We can't sit there." And I'm just like, "No, baby, that's for grown-ups like me and mommy." And she's like, "I need to be a grown-up so I can sit there." And it's just like, how about you fucking relax is what you do? How about that? How about you just chill? Talking about you need to grow up so that way you can fucking sit at a bar. I think just for that, the first place I ever take her to when she turns 21 for beer is going to be a Mariano's, if that franchise is still around in 18, 19 years. 18 years and like 2.5 months. But yeah, now that I'm done dadding about my kids, critical hit. Let's see if this green path is what I've been looking for. Oh, yes it is. All right. Oh my goodness, that's... It has been 12 minutes and I'm right back at where I started. Okay. Awesome. That's hilarious. And that felt like a fucking cartoon. Oh my god. So yeah, I got my but one of the other things that made today so great is my favorite band came out with a new album today. And granted, I live in Central, because I live in the Midwest. So the album actually for me came out at 11, but I waited till midnight to make it a proper midnight release, just for, I guess, what's the phrase, for posterity's sake? Nice. I don't know if that phrase is the correct one, but yeah, just for no reason, just to keep it nice, keep it official. Midnight, went out to my car, and I I hotboxed the shit out of my car. Actually, it was my girl's car, because she wanted to listen to it too, even though she passed out for basically all of it, which is fine. I knew she was going to. She just wanted to be there with me, which is, sweet and adorable, and I appreciate it. But sat in her car so that way, because if it was just me, I would just have my headphones on and I'd listen to it, and then I'd have just sat in my car. But her minivan has one of those an aux cord, so I plugged it into this phone here. Nice. All right, you know what? Let us real quick shave. Nice. This is Dorga's village. All the magic sold here was called from ancient times by... Was called by ancient... What? Oh shit, you're just selling. No, I got those. Okay, so you just... Hello, stranger. Okay, I You have the good stuff. I see it. Okay, where is my other phone? Let me check it out real quick because I want to see. Because, the Final Fantasy games, especially early ones, are notorious for magic not working. I want to make sure. Ooh, excuse me. I want to make sure that everything is like everything I want to buy is actually going to work. FF3, NES, Black Magic Spells. I feel like I've read these before, but it has been a minute. It has been at least a month, so I'm forgiven. All right. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Oh. Okay, wait, no, these are not for the NES. Okay, so these are... Wait, no, these are the level 7 spells. Okay, it doesn't say whether or not any of these... Okay, so wait. I have... Okay, warp is an instant kill. Okay. I feel like that's not what I was hoping to do. Okay, so these are level 7 spells that I'm looking at. Okay, Quake. Quake is looking like the only one that I really want to get. I don't think... I've never made use of... things like that. Okay. Let's check out White Magic. But yeah, no, my favorite band came out with an album today, and that was exciting because do they just tickle everything nice about me. Like I said, I was in the car, had it plugged up, and I hotboxed and took a drag before well, not a drag, took a little bowl pack of why can't I find the White Magic? What is going on here? Here we go. Thank you. And yeah, we took a puff before each song, and oh boy, were we feeling good by the end of it. 'Cause I was in the zone for sure. And I just can't explain. the depth of which I love this band. Just everything about them just helps my soul. It's, I think what I'm going to have to do is because, you know, I haven't seen too much of with this album, but at least with other albums, I see them get shit on the same way every time for the exact same reasons. And, you know, I'm kind of getting a little sick of it. Oh god, I don't have anything else to really sell. Oh. You know what? Selling my elixir is worth it for, at very least, Wall. And I'm poor. I am poor once more. But yeah, just anytime this band comes out with an album, and I'm gonna go look around for reviews later on, I'm gonna go be petty and fish around. I always see people say the same thing, where they're like, you know, it's a good album, you know, solid B, but nothing really sticks out. There's not like a track that really hits you. And it's like, you know, that's not how it's supposed to go. One of their albums is even named this, and I think it's actually perfect. A good album should be a gallery. It should be an art gallery, but ears, sonically. Everything should feel like you're on an adventure. I don't curate art exhibits, but I would imagine art exhibits are set up in particular ways to help guide your eyes and the way that you're looking from one thing to, like, I imagine that there's a flow to things that are set up that they want to have. Everything should be prepared and like set up. So it's for real, not about the individual paintings. It's about how all of the sum of the parts should be greater, you know, as a whole. Do we have the life spell? Is that a spell that we even have? I do. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I thought I did. It was tweaking me out a little bit, though. Hey, come here. Nope, I think I'm good on all of these. Most excellent. Most excellent. So is this just a place for items? There's no... And we have summons, but like... That's it? There's nothing else here? That is, honestly, as much as I enjoyed the magic, that is really disappointing. I am kind of bummed out by all that. I did all that looking for that. Okay. Alright. Also, this explains how there was places that I was never able to see. Mountains. Places that I've been seeing. I can go back up on the island. Ooh. That's nice. But yeah, no, it's about how all of the pieces weave together and how everything fits. So I think what I want to do is, and I think I've talked about this before, but I think I'm going to take anybody that comes across it. I think I'm going to take people on a bit, we're going to do like a heavy metal silent disco, or whatever they're called, silent, what are those, what are they called? What are those silent music parties called? Yeah, silent discos. We're going to do a silent heavy metal disco. I think that's what we're gonna do. Cause like with the way that I watch One Piece, honestly, I'm not looking to be playing around with any sort of copyright or any no bullshit like that. I'm not looking to do any of that. I don't know why I'm healing up again, but we're doing it. I guess just habits. Especially because we're about to go on a whole nother venture. I'm wondering when it's going to want me to venture into Skypiea and fight or explore some of those areas up on the island. We'll do that after what felt like the natural. Oh shit, hello. Ooh. Hell yeah. Alright, my bad. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just have my one of my phones just up with whatever we're listening to playing, and I just sit there with the headphones and just we all jam together, and we're gonna sit through and listen to the whole album from start to finish. And just it was funny because now granted I think there's other reasons if you listen to the album. Jesus. Okay. I think there's other reasons he said this, but when Eminem came out with his newest album, there was a big story and stink made of. Can I use the magic keys for this? Is that what these are for? Okay. We're gonna do this real quick. Sorry, boyo. Change jobs. You're still in the back row and everything? Okay, cool. Diamond, okay. We'll see what that does soon. Yeah, you can just do whatever. Nice. But yeah, when right before his album came out, he had said that, make sure if you're listening to the album, you don't just listen to songs here and there. You listen to the whole album from start to finish. And at least the way that I listen to music, the idea of having to like be told that's just wild to me. Like I don't know how else you're supposed to when you're okay, that's just a glitch. I don't know how else, for the first time. Ooh, that's a bitch though. That's a bitch. Okay, that's not so bad. Multi-target, not that bad. That's kind of bad. Oh. Okay, hold on a sec. That's getting a little annoying because there's so many of you. Really? Nice. Airball. Death. But yeah, no, the idea of having to be told, like, hey, you should listen to the whole album from start to finish. Like, what else are you supposed to do? Hey, Ingus. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Send out the Cure 2s. There we go. Alright, we're going to leave him as a thief for a little bit. We don't seem to need him right now. If anything, him trying to steal a little bit wouldn't be so bad. The King Lizard. King Gizzard, the Lizard Wizard. Or whatever the fuck that band's called. But yeah, I think that's what, especially a band that, one, is not only my favorite band in the world, but one that also, you know, pretty much put a whole new style of metal, like, on the map. One that's exceedingly popular. And one that gave rise to, you know, big popular branches of metal, like metalcore and shit like that. So, you know, they're a band that is pretty historical. I don't know a band that I would do that with, but I think that'll be like a Saturday night party thing for a while. I don't think I'll do it with... Ouch. God damn it. You're an asshole. You move. You hit him with an arrow too. Just go on the offensive. Actively going for the weakest person here. Okay. Alright, dog. Pop off. Pop off, king. Queen, king, I don't know. Whatever it is, you fucking showed me. You showed me. Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna have to teach people how to listen to music. Is there a reason I can go up in these? Other than just to get into fucking fights? How well does arrow work on these guys? Are they considered flying? $420. But yeah, I'll just get nice and swifty on the side. start up a stream and then we'll just pull up the music together. And the goal is going to be to just sit and vibe. I think I might do their demos just to like also practice doing this. Because it's not like I really know what I'm doing. I'll have to figure it out. One of the things that I want to see is that because I have like Spotify Premium, what I'm wondering is if you can look up playlists that people make, even if you don't have the real thing. Because with their full albums, it's going to be really hard to listen on YouTube. Really for no other reason other than just ads and stuff, which, you know, is going to throw off the vibes. We need the vibes to be, as they say, immaculate. And if we're doing something all together, you know, as a team, that's going to harsh the vibes. Bad time. Okay, well, no, he uses spears because he's a dragoon. But that's actually going to be it for the day, guys. We're going to leave it off right here. We'll finish exploring the Temple of Time next time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to teach people how it's done, because too many people, I think, when they listen to things, they just don't know how to understand how to. Now, granted, most people aren't gonna care. Most people aren't invested in music and shit like that the way that I am. But you know, the whole point is to have a better appreciation for things and to consume the art correctly. And I would imagine that one of the ways with music to do that, I imagine that, you know, if you're gonna listen to a band that's putting out an album, or any artist that puts out, the point is to sit through it and digest it all as one cohesive piece. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is it. I'm done incoherently rambling because I don't even think any of that was like made any sense. I was all over the place, but I always am. I'm trying to split my focus between everything. But yeah, I will be back with more of this tomorrow. So till then, guys, peace.